these final stages of your transformation. We have heard you. So we know a lot of you are experiencing lots of confusing energies that seem to be constantly bombarding and, as well, constantly dramatic shifting. Hold on, beloveds. Do not be discouraged or lose faith, or be afraid, or think something is wrong. Know this, all will be well. Many watch over you. This is but the final adjustments and fine-tuning individually. You know it's very intense, but your capacities to hold you the light, the spiritual divine fire is to maximum. You are beginning also transform within your structure, your DNA, at your cellular level, from carbon-based to crystalline. Your bodies carry in its makeup, in its majority, water, which is the most multidimensional element within its nature. It is also the essence crystalline and capable of containing extreme amount of energy, light energy, the divine spiritual fire. This water in your physical body is becoming foremost to be the part of you that has been there for your transformation. It also is the component that permeates you, every organ, inner and outer functioning parts, down to your molecular structure, and mostly for the functioning and the realm of your DNA, the schematic of your physical bodies, as well as your spiritual and etheric bodies. It is what gives you, on a physical level, ability to not only on a soul level, but a physical level, to exist multidimensional. These energies that have had you individually all over the map, the raising of your light quotient is being facilitated. You and Mother Earth draws closer to the high center point within the photon band. You are also drawing closer to the grand alignment of you and the heart of the galaxy and the heart of the grand zero point. This is accelerating and intensifying the effects on your planet. It is also affecting exponentially your paradigm of time. It seems to be speeding up. Also, this 3D reality is beginning to crumble. Those who are way showers can almost see this and sense edges of this illusionary reality. It is as if your reality is shrinking in size. Your linear time is becoming to a point soon where you will almost have to recalibrate and synchronize your timepieces to keep in step with the acceleration of your time paradigm continuum. Linear time you built into your 3D dualistic virtual reality. Your perception has perceived and persistent. We want you to be aware at the end of the month of October, the chaos that the transitioning and the shrinking of your perceived reality will cause will also begin to accelerate extensively and last for a few months. This is the intense deconstruction of the 3D paradigm. Keep your focus on bringing in ease and grace and peaceful, non-pervasive energy within your awareness. Hold this belief and continue to send this out to all of humanity and the planet and all that exists within and around the planet. This coming together in unity with this focus will bring the chaotic effects to a minimum. Do not fear any of this. Do not fear this transformation. Embrace it. Do not partake in the fear-based stories or scenarios or rumors that you hear or see. A lot that your news and drama mongers and Armageddon pushing ideas into the world, into time paradigms. Beloveds, this is not the end of times, but it is an end of time. This will soon, for points of reference, or for organization and coordinating. This ego, fear-based reality is being deconstructed from its foundation. This virtual video game that you forgot you were playing is no longer required. You truly must understand the heart of the Christ statement, to be in this world but not of it. You and your planet and all that it contains, by your true nature, are not of this 3D heavy place. You created to hide from the effects of your humanity's PTSD. You created this asylum to work through the spiritual and subconscious insanity that you have carried through the eons. You no longer have reason to suffer from a misperceived past event that really does not exist anymore, for it is in a very distant past. The only real existence is in the now. The time of now is the only moment that is real, the only moment that you can create, accomplish anything. It is the only time that exists is now. Dear beloveds, what we have been telling you over this course of our communication is really truly just an adjustment to your perceptions of how you see and choose to experience all that is occurring. It is truly not a big adjustment. You must let go of your learned beliefs and ego fear-based 3D perceptions. They no longer serve you at all. They stagnate your growth. They stagnate and block you from returning to truth. They block you from returning out of being lost in the dream or your nightmare that keeps you blind to who you truly are and your true capabilities. They keep you in a belief that the Creator and you are separate, that you are separate between each other, that you must be worthy. To be worthy, you must suffer for a perceived sin that you committed. You even created a backstory to explain this. We understand you did not disobey anyone. You were only not willing to understand it was not God that turned you out of Eden. The Creator did not grow angry at you. If you are emanations of the one mind, if you are the source experiencing the source being human, how is it possible, or why would the source have anger towards itself? Your sense of your individuality was necessary for this source experience. You must understand there is no separation. Remember, dear beloveds, go within and bring all your awareness to the large something that niggles at you incessantly, at the edge of your soul and mind, in the farthest reaches of your being. You know it's there. Do not be afraid to see and bring it into your full conscious awareness. You will understand that this existence is imaginary. It is unreal fairy tale that has no substance, and the only really cohesive, the only glue that holds it as a solid reality is your belief that it exists, your critical mass that believes it exists. It is your unified 100th monkey effect mind that makes you perceive that it's real. You have forgotten that you are the ones that keep the mechanism that powers the virtual reality game playing. Your failsafe that you built in as a character in the game that you have dubbed the name ego keeps you trapped in the game, in pain, in suffering, in horror. It has plagued you in this game. They are your enemies, your opponents. But truly, your opponent, the true opposition, your antithesis that was built into the game is ego. Pain, suffering, hatred are only ego's minions. They were born out of the misperception of the 3D illusionary belief in a separation. Let go, beloveds. Stop resisting. It is time to wake up and become who you have worked and endured to be. What happened to you eons ago was not a punishment. It was not about you. That drama you experienced, if it was not God saying to you, you are evil or less than, it wasn't the Creator that withdrew. The Creator created you from pure love, pure light, from the one mind, the oneness from itself. You are the beloved children. You are the divine in nature, as you are made and created from the one divine mind. You have no imperfections. The only judgments on you are the ones you created for yourself. Judge, lest ye not be judged, even in your own books of truth, in what you believe, which although are divinely inspired, have human 3D reality existence-based illusion errors within them. They do carry truth, and this is one of them. The only judgments that you will endure are the ones that you carry, the ones that you impart on yourself and others. You are truly unconditionally loved by God. If there is judgment by the Creator, then there is conditions on the Creator's love. So that belief or misinterpretation within those books that God will judge you is an error. The only judgment that will be carried out are your own beliefs of judgment. Observations and choices can serve you, but your own beliefs of judgments do not serve you. But ego-based, dualistic-based judgments of whether things are good or they're evil truly does not serve you. Observing that these choices that individuals make within this 3D existence as being physically dangerous to you as individuals, and the subsequent solutions to prevent the subsequent consequences of those observed choices of your fellow human being caused is necessary at this time for your survival, while your illusionary place of existence still runs. But to judge whether something or someone is evil or good does not serve you at all. It will only sabotage and subjugate you to the judgment of yourselves. It only keeps you in the nightmare, the 3D belief that the Creator's love has conditions, that God is not with you and a part of you, that you are somehow an imperfect creation of God, that you sin because a creature created by God tempted you. This is the backstory we spoke of. You all know that this is an oxymoron, that is an ego monster lie. It goes against all your religious paradigm. This has kept you blind. The Creator by nature has no imperfection, creates nothing imperfect. So how can he believe that somehow you are less than, that you must earn the Creator's love? That cannot be. Do you not see this? Wake, beloveds. See and recognize the inconsistencies in your existence of this unreal place. No longer turn a blind eye to it. Be in denial to all those inconsistencies and glitches and anomalies to your reality. Let go of the old paradigm that you are less than. Wake up to the truth. Adjust and be willing to accept the truth of who you are and what you can do. Be willing to accept the unconditional love and give unconditional love. Do not set standards or conditions on that love. Love by its nature does not want or need conditions to be given or received. It is the essence of all. Love is eternal. It has no boundaries, no conditions. Love is all there is. The rest is a dream. Love is the essence. It is not an atom, molecules, etc.
That is the essence of all love, is the essence. It is the driving force of creation. It is the light of love that you will return to. Your bodies are but vessels that carries you through in this life. It will return to the dust or ashes, the carbon that was formed from. But you, the soul you, the real you, that is the spark that animates that avatar body in this life. You, the divine you call soul, is the true divine emanation creation. This is the one mind experiencing itself being the human you. This was brought forth from the oneness, which is love, and this is where you will return. You are truly the source's beloved children. We celebrated your birth. We have helped you and guided you and protected you through your 3D dream, marveling at your fortitude. You have faltered and fallen at times, as children do, but you picked yourselves up over and over. Some of you got lost in the ego's traps. Some got lost in the dark. But know this, children, all will be well in the end. Be brought back home to bask in the light, for you are loved unconditionally. This place of struggle has almost extinguished you at times, and the planet, but you have always picked yourself up, had those in those particular times that carried the light and kept it burning, so that did not happen. Now you are arriving at the time when you and the beautiful little blue planet that you inhabit on the edge of the universe, the ones by your human terms are mixed breed children, the ones you would term as the underdogs, the mutts, will outshine them all. You are the most beloved that will be the ones be transforming the entire universe. Raise the vibration of the entire universe, beloveds. Do not worry, do not fear. Know that every fiber of your being that you will succeed is the will of the Creator, the will of the divine one mind, which is your will and God's will, our will. That is so. Believe it is assured. It cannot be otherwise. It is an amen. Keep your mind free and allow all the impossible, all that is possible. Adjust your perception that there is truly nothing to fear. Choose to let go and flow with the current of the divine river, and choose and remember the oneness of all. Choose to experience this journey, whether in the moment you perceive through your 3D perception as an unhappy. Choose to adjust to the best of your ability at the moment, even if you cannot entirely own it and can only just say it. Choose the gratitude, choose the happiness, choose to adjust your perception as best as you are able to, that all is divinely perfect. Unify the polarities within you. No light exists even if you cannot see the dark. Know there is up even when you know the down is not seen. Each time ego whispers in your mind that you are victims, that you are alone and separate from each other, from the source, ignore these lies. You are powerful. You cannot perceive just how powerful you really are. Have faith in the unconditional love Source has for you, that so many have for you. Have faith in yourselves and in each other, and know that you are awesome, magnificent light beings, and that no matter what, the truth of it is, all will be well. All will be divinely perfect. You are the most beloved children of God. There is no other like you. We will be speaking to you soon, dear children. Hold the faith. Do not buy into the fear. Until we speak again, we love you, and we are only a thought away. We are Archangel Metatron and the Gatekeepers. Love, light, and blessings. Namaste.